Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander viewers are warned that the following video may contain images and voices of deceased people. Akara acknowledges that the filming of this video took place on the traditional land, sky, and waterways of the Miriwoong people.
My name's Gabby Franco. I'm principal at St Joseph's School here in Kununurra. St Joseph's is a co-educational Catholic primary school with about 150 students enrolled at our school. Within that enrolment group we have students from a range of diverse cultural and language backgrounds, including an approximately 57% Indigenous enrolment. With the introduction of the languages curriculum a couple of years ago, this was a perfect opportunity for the school to work in partnership with the Language Nest. And they work with the students from all classes, right through to pre-primary all the way to Year 6. During these lessons, the students, as well as the teachers and support staff, are immersed in learning the Miriwoong language. Outside of the lesson delivery, our teachers use resources and games and activities left behind by the Language Nest in other areas of learning to really enrich the Miriwoong learning that happens throughout the school.
You put it this way, I am fishing.
We use the Miriwoong app when we're doing our reading rotations in literacy. We've also been doing some of the activities, so they have like memory cards. So we've been doing that as part of our literacy rotations as well, which is good because it's building on the kids' oral language and they're able to code switch between Miriwoong, Aboriginal English and Standard Australian English. We've also been learning about cultures and everyone's unique culture. And so we've been bringing people who live in Kununurra and the Miriwoong culture into that. We actually did an assembly on Miriwoong and the places around Kununurra, and the kids spoke and did the Miriwoong song that the Miriwoong ladies created, which was really great.
My name's Bernadette Not Davies. I'm an Aboriginal teaching assistant at St Joseph's School in Kununurra. I think the language within the school is good for Aboriginal students to learn their own language, traditional language. It's also good for non-Indigenous kids to have an insight into Aboriginal culture. I think you have that two-way learning, knowledge and understanding of Indigenous people. The language that's been taught to these kids is the next generation, so you need to have somebody to pass down those languages, so that's why it's very, very important that they learn their own traditional languages.
I really enjoy when the Language Nest team comes in. The students are always really engaged, and it also gives them an understanding of their own culture. So I actually join in with the lessons myself, and I think that's great for the students to see as well, that I'm learning the language as we go as well.
I like Miriwoong because I can speak Miriwoong to my family. A lot of my family know Miriwoong, and if I don't know their language, I don't understand them. I like learning Miriwoong because I can learn new words.
It's important for me to learn Miriwoong because to keep the culture going and the language and stuff like that.
It's really fun to learn, and I like all the words they say, and when I grow up I want to be an explorer, and I need to learn a whole bunch of languages to understand other people.
I believe that the earlier they learn the language, the better they'll pick it up and it'll stay with them all the time.
In the future, I'd like to see, as the kids progress over the years, by the time they reach year 6, that they would be able to put some of those language words into a full sentence, because I just believe that some of the children are going to be here for, for the rest of their lives, and for them to be able to put it into a sentence, they would be able to understand the old people better if they get jobs here, especially in places like maybe Centrelink and the medical centre.
My favourite Miriwoong word is wajima.
What does that mean?
It means fishing.
I like about Miriwoong is because I get to hear my favourite word in it.
What's your favourite word?
Taboo.
What does that mean?
What is this?
Alright,